Yo, what is going on in Inc Esports YouTube channel? My name is Brad Makepeace, also known as InK Yinzer. I am captain of the InK Esports semi-pro competitive team. Now today we are making some big announcements. If you guys seen on Twitter, we have a big announcement, but I will do that towards the end of the video. But we also have some other announcements, some changes coming to InK Esports. A lot of it doesn't affect anything with this YouTube channel or anything like that, but I want to keep you guys informed, keep the players and all the staff of everybody informed of what's going on. So let's get right into it. Anaheim. So if you guys don't know, in June of this year, we went to MLG Anaheim, and it did not work out like we planned. So we had some people go for us. I was initially supposed to go, but due to personal issues, I was not able to go, unfortunately, and if I would have went, the things that happened would not happen. So basically, we had people on our team that was from Xbox. We had them get on some PlayStations and practice up. I already had a PlayStation, so it was very easy for me, but they had to, and everybody was practicing on Xbox, and the way practices were run wasn't how I thought they should. You know, we did get in arguments and all that stuff. I'm also trying to get rid of this red light, but it's just gonna have to deal because I don't have a stand because it's broke. So now I have to hold my mic. Also, I don't have another stand to do it. Anyways, Anaheim. So it didn't work out as planned. The people that went basically took it as a vacation. On the way there, they stopped at the Grand Canyon, thinking that was a great joyride to go, which took them probably 4 hours off schedule. It already took 12 hours to get to Anaheim from the starting location, and then some other pit stops on the way, and then waking up, going to the beach instead of getting ready and mentally prepared, and basically they got absolutely destroyed. I seen the stuff online from the people that they played, and they got destroyed. It was like 15 to 250 in Fringe Hardpoint. It was one dude that went like 45-3 because he was absolutely destroying it, and then dude on our team was like 5-40. Like, that's just unnecessary. If you put in the time in the practice and wasn't making pit stops and taking this as a vacation, we would have had a better showing at Anaheim. It was very embarrassing for us, and luckily I'm not there because I would have been extremely mad and all that stuff. And these people would have been prepared. I wasn't captain at the time. I mean, I was always captain, but I was captain of the PS4, not the MLG Anaheim team. But you know, it is what it is. We had a bad calling, and that's just what happened. I mean, that's nothing we can control. They went there, spent all the ink money that we all earned and put in and stuff like that was put into it, and now we are rebuilding. So that is why these new changes are coming, because we need business is business. Anybody that knows a business comes first, friendships come second. I get right into it. So the owner is Manny, Ink Manny, and now his wife is going to be taking over. She knows business more than him, so she's going to be taking over, and a few other people that are unknown. It's the Secret Service. We all know that. It's the Men in Black. They're going to help us out. Anyways, so she's going to be taking over. Manny's going to be part of the creative team a little bit more, helping with banners, sponsors, all that other stuff. But that's what's going on with the ownership of InK. It's not really changing that much. His wife was already involved in stuff. She's just going to have a bigger role and taking over a little bit more. Also, we are doing new contracts. I'm not going to discuss a lot of details into our contracts, but basically, instead of doing 6 months, we're going to be doing year-long contracts. We're going to have our buyouts are going to be different for people that want to just leave that want to buy out the contracts, or if people want to buy us as players, you know, stuff like that, just like what happens in actual esports. We have that going on. Also a payment thing that players will have to do that's very small, which will be discussed with players at some time. I want to keep these contracts between the players, the streamers, all that other stuff. I want to keep it between us, not really on YouTube. That's not for really a discussion. Also, like I said, the crackdown on people, that's one thing I haven't mentioned. We're cracking down on everything. Business comes first. You know, I have had arguments and stuff with the owners, streamers, all that. We've all argued in that. But at the end of the day, we realize business is business. You know, we're all passionate about this, and it just happens. We're all still friends regardless. Throughout anything, but basically everything's getting cracked down. We're putting down that hammer, as people would say, not the band hammer, but the hammer on InK Esports, because we need to be more professional. We need to be taking this more seriously, and I agree. So, also, InK Esports is still recruiting. I've been recruiting people for about a month. It has been a hit and a miss. I have found some people, but then egos get in the way, and it's just a bad time. I don't need people trying to tell me how to run my team, how to tell me what to do, how I should run practices, all that stuff. I don't need that. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but sometimes you have to be an asshole for people to listen. I am the leader. I am the captain. I am willing to listen to people if they want to change up strategies, if they want to do a specific role, if they think we should change up things, maybe things that I say are not working. That happens. Everybody has bad days where things just don't work out, and then other people can come in and be that in-game leader. Outside the game, I am the leader. If in-game, I am also leader, but someone else can also be leader if they want. This is a team. We have to run this as a team. We have to play as a team. Everything runs as team. Yes, everything in the final decision comes down to me, but at the end of the day, this is a team. It all comes down to us. Success and everything. How we play, how we do our practice, how many hours we put in. Everything comes down to us as a team, as an individuals, and we all have to take that into consideration. I know we all have personal lives, we all have things to do, but we are trying to go pro. We want to be doing lands in next Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare. Anyways, so I'm recruiting. You got to be 18 plus. If you're 17, you have to be 18 within a couple months. I don't have time to wait for you to be 18. It's CWL rules. You have to be committed. You have to be dedicated. You have to be able to put in the time and the effort. You have to be on time. Whenever I make practice times based off your schedule, my schedule, and everybody else's schedule, I want you to be on time. I don't want you being late. That is the time. Work around it. I give everybody a heads up beforehand. So it's your job to figure out what you need to do beforehand. Also, no egos. No trash talking, none of that stuff. This is professional. We are an esports team. No shooting bodies, no teabagging. End the game. If we're in search and destroy, last dude's dead, defuse the bomb. Get points by destroying trophy systems, whatever you need. That's what it's going to be. We are professional. We don't have time for all that kiddies, teabagging, shooting bodies. End the round. Let's get into next one. Let's get ready. Let's not fool around. In game, that's game time. So that's what I'm looking for, 100% professional, skill-based, all that stuff. Now, to announce the big secret that we are going to announce, so I would like to officially announce that InK Esports is going to be having a community. Yes, we are going to be starting a community for gamers, all gamers. You have to be at least 13 years of age. That is what we have decided right now. We did start off with Inkling Nation. We are now at InK Esports. I think that's what we're going to run with. So that is the big news. It's going to be a community for all. We're not going to have rank structure and all that shit like XGN has, because me and Manny have been and stuff like that. And also, I need to announce that me and Manny will be running this. We are co-owning this together. This is going to be our thing. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. We will have more announcements soon, hopefully within the next couple weeks. I am working on graphics, and I am working on the website, and I know Manny is helping me also. Me and him have been talking a lot the last couple days about this, running through ideas, running through what it's going to look like and everything, all the graphics and everything that I've been working on. We've been talking a lot lately about it. That's mostly been our main focus the last couple of days. So I hope you guys will look forward to this. I hope you guys are excited for this and appreciate this community that we want to do. The reasons why we want to do this community is we know there are a lot of bad communities out there. Not to bash anybody, but XGN, bad community. We've had bad times. We know a lot of people that have bad times. We just don't think it's run properly. We don't think the ranking structure and all that is run properly. The people in it are complete assholes and stuff, and it's just not how we want it to run. We're not going to have that. Yeah, we have the 13 plus, but that's just for our own personal reasons. You know, you can find people to play with either competitively, or you can find people to play with casually, whatever you want. You know, it's your game style. You choose who you want to play with. I know a lot of people who go into Call of Duty don't have people to play with, or aren't in groups of friends because no one talks on the mic, or they just don't have people to play with. You know, there's a lot of communities out there, but we're striving to be the best. We want to be the #1 community. We want to be the community known that you can come in and find friendly people, friendly competition, all that stuff. We might be doing giveaways, we might be doing tournaments, we don't know yet, you know. More announcements to come. There's a bunch of ideas running through our minds. We have a lot going into this. Hopefully we can get everything, at least a Twitter and everything up with graphics within the next week or two, and hopefully a website within the next month. Once we have all the graphics and stuff, it basically just comes down to the writing and figuring out what we're going to use for the website and getting the .com and everything like that. But that's just all that. But my name is Brad Makepeace, also known as InK Yinzer. Make sure you check out these shirts. This shirt right here actually does not come sleeveless. I actually cut the sleeves off because personally I just don't like sleeves that much. So I just decided to cut the sleeves off, and I think it looks pretty cool. But we also have mugs, cups, bandanas, stuff like that. Make sure you check out all that in our spreadshirt and the link in the description below. Make sure you check out our streamers, Meg and Cody. Those links will be in the description below. Make sure you check us out on Twitch, twitch.tv/InK Esports. Check us out on Twitter, twitter.com @InK Esports. And check out me and everybody else in the link in the description below. They're basically towards the end. Make sure you check out our sponsors, KillBox Graphics, which you can find on Twitter, Jerky Pro @Jerky Pro, and Jerky.pro for the website. You can find those in the description, and Cinch Gaming, which you can find in the description below. My name's Brad, as I said. My name's Brad Makepeace, also known as InK Yinzer, captain of InK Esports, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Have a good day, and see you guys.